You love that because it has an effect on your shooting percentage, because obviously you're at the rim as they're going to re-jump. The jump looked like it was stolen.
Anthony is offline. The rebound back tapped by Robertson. He gives it back to Westbrook. Robertson going to get inside. Adams on the follow.
Smart play by Adams, as Plumlee is not one of those guys who's going to
arm that. Taurean Green, the former Baylor Bear, in transition. The extra pass out to a wide open Belinelli.
That time from downtown.
Adams blocked by Plumlee. Can't finish on the Prince giving a little bit of room. Reverse.
Saw a whole lot of traffic, a whole lot of white shirts there, forcing to disrupt that.
Back door's open for Robertson.
In this quarter, that's why they're nursing a 4-point lead.
On the drive and dish, Anthony outside.
Gather themselves. He can also knock down that 3 and trail.
See, 2 other games last year, he hit him for 30 plus. George under Westbrook, and the Thunder will run. You can see what their strategy is to get numbers back across. That leaves.
Took at the 6-minute mark.
Now this time he gets to steal. He's got to step on Basemore. Westbrook strip, gets it back over the top. Adams in training camp is on the floor now for the Hawks. Belinelli outside for 3.
Allowing the Hawks to get in the paint. You know, they've made 4 threes. Ross pulls up and he gets what he wants.
Here comes Taylor. Gets it back after bouncing that off Beverly's forearm. Houston is up and firing for 3.
In stride and knocked it down from deep distance.
Gives him a made 3 in 6 out of the Thunder's last 7 games. Collins, he's got athleticism, confidence, and he plays with a little pop, which Jeremy Grant.
Just spinning like that in traffic, you can't elevate.
Houston does a great job of feet play a lot, and then Adams loses the ball. Delaney looking inside, top. Checks at the 3-point line. Into the paint. Pulling the Atlanta defense apart. Thunder has options, including an open 3 for Felton.
Time here with the Hawks and doing something with it.
George off the screen. George jumping into the corners. Patterson and George doubling Prince. The flyby by Robertson. Belinelli. Bazemore moving to the point with Dennis Schroeder out with a sprained ankle. Back door. Prince at the 3-point line. George slaps that ball away. Russell going to run. He's got a trailer in Patterson. Anthony's going to step into it. Bang! Plus the 4 turnovers.
They've shut off the 3-point line.
Well, until now. Prince rifles it into the corner. Belinelli
doing a good job of recovering a lot of those rebounds. +6 on the glass right now.
Westbrook gets his wrestling play before he started his, I think, Hall of Fame career with the Heat. So jumping back behind. Thunder is +6 on the glass. Anthony.
A couple of head fakes and shot fakes.
Good help defense here by Adams and a steal. And look at him run the floor. There you go, big fella. Off Robertson's foul. A bonus team for Prince, who is 1 of 6 here shooting in the first half. Westbrook measuring the left. Prince stripped by George. But then Isaiah Taylor brings it right back for Atlanta and sets for the Hawks. Westbrook deep. What a move.
The Thunder.
7 turnovers in the quarter by the Hawks. Ilyasova dives. Anthony says,
Sova in the spin cycle.
Listen to this crowd. Each side with 15 points off of first half turnovers. On the pick and roll.
But man, it just looks like it's just one whole motion, catching the ball and dunking it.
Outside.
By Dre keeping that ball alive.
Anthony completely out of rhythm.
This is a brilliant hustle by Steven Adams, not part of that play.
Westbrook gets to the rim.
Wants to see in that second half. You can do it on the offensive end also.
What the Thunder did such a good job against with Utah.
A lot of pressure on Belinelli to make those kind of shots, and he's done it quite well so far with those 16 points.
Westbrook pulls up and scores.
Shooting almost 59%.
Bazemore has that ball poked away. This could be fun.
They can catch it.
Ilyasova in a crowd.
Just can't give them anything to get back in the ball game, which they're starting to do now.
Belinelli. Bazemore hooks that ball away. Stays.
Job of muddying up the ball game, forced the Thunder into some tough turnovers.
Over the top, Westbrook.
A lob along the baseline by Dre.
Josh Houston's playing for Paul George here as we get into the late stages of the quarter. Anthony for three.
Downhill with the basketball.
Isaiah Taylor driving and dishing. Delaney from the. He screens for Anthony. Ilyasova pokes that ball away. Taylor on the run out, bothered by Westbrook.
Passed away in his home in La Jolla, California.
Taylor inside scores. Thunder's gotten it back to a two-possession advantage. Isaiah Taylor challenged by Jeremy Grant, but then gets it back, blows the layup, but there. It's one thing the Thunder, especially Houston and Grant, have done a great job of challenging at the rim. And Kavanaugh, who have not won consecutive games at all this year. Another deep shot clock possession. Delaney.
The Thunder in a dogfight.
Felton drops it off. Patterson wide open for three. No. But Houston forcing a steal. Grant underneath it. Delaney for three. Got it. Right by the Hawks. Delaney's got three of them. Over the top. Grant and Houston collide under the rim. Bazemore. And another turnover that Bazemore will convert. 2 minutes in building this 4-point lead. Russell Westbrook is back for the Thunder. He knifes into the lane. He's fouled at.
Thunder now just keep getting stops.
Ilyasova. Off the screen from Adams. George at the free throw line scores. Prince got away with the step. Scores. The floor. The kick out to Anthony for three. No. But then George with the offensive rebound. Anthony with another chance. And he scores. Well, they're 9 of 9 shooting in the paint. Spike in the eggnog here in the second half. Belinelli challenged by
Hustle to follow that play.
Westbrook to the rim, and he scores!
Steven Adams laid it up.
In the last 4 minutes, the Thunder has outscored the Hawks 18-5. They trap the ball. Delaney outside for three. 5-point game. Inside 3.5 for regulation. Belinelli. Thunder gets numbers back. George meets Bazemore, who then crosses over, attacks the rim, and then Collins.
Give it over to Russ.
Westbrook. Anthony on Belinelli. Out on the near wing. Bazemore squares up straight away. Anthony screening. The kick back. Melo for three. And he gets to shoot with 24 points. Westbrook with 15 assists. Collins as the Thunder. Anthony gets off his defender using the glass. 18,203 chanting for defense. Ilyasova from the corner. He's got it. Not injury, but they get it in. Delaney kicks it back to Belinelli for the win as time expires.
The Hawks need to score this bucket.
And here we go. Westbrook scoring up at the three-point line. He scores! Atlanta's out of timeouts. The desperation.